Hey guys, welcome to a new video. In this video, we're going to talk about a collection agency. Very simple question we received. Will the collection agency sue me? Well, we have to do a couple things with that. First, take a step back and say, who is this agency? Is this literally just sort of a traditional collection agency, or is this a debt buyer? So a debt buyer is somebody that claims to have bought the debt, so they now own it. A traditional collection agency makes no claim to owning the debt. They just say, hey, Capital One or Chase or your doctor or whoever assigned it to us for collection purposes only. And states may differ on this, but in Alabama it's very clear. Whoever sues you must own the debt. So if it's just a collection agency that says we don't really own it, I don't care if they're given the right to sue in their name. That's not allowed in Alabama. And every time we fought that battle, we've been successful. And I'm sure some collection attorneys would disagree with me on that. But at least so far, all the judges have ruled in our favor. So we first have to figure out, is this a collection agency or is this a debt buyer? Now, both of them will be considered a debt collector under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, the FDCPA. So if you go to, I think it would be part 2 of our FDCPA series, it's on 15 USC section 1692A will be the list of definitions is where I believe that's found. And so they'll both be considered a debt collector because they got the debt when it was in default, and this is their business, is collecting debts or suing on debts. And so that's the first step. If it's just a collection agency that does not own it, then I would not be concerned about them suing me. Now, the original creditor, whoever they got it from, may sue. And you also have to keep in mind, if that collection agency, so I'm talking about a traditional collection agency, says they're going to sue you, or says we're looking at suing you, if they don't really own it, then that's a false threat. So again, going back to our FDCPA series, if you look at 1692, section 1692E, which is deception and misrepresentation, if you look at some of those examples, it's when they threaten to do something that either they do not intend to do or they cannot do. And so you may have the ability to sue the collection agency for threatening to sue you. But if it's a debt buyer, then understand that they can sue you. And then the question is, do they actually sue in your state? So in Alabama, we can look on what's called Alicourt. We can do a search, say, I want to see all the times that XYZ debt buyer has filed suit in Alabama, and I can look at every county. It takes like 2 seconds to get that result. And so do they ever sue? And then you also have to look at statute of limitation, things of that nature. Are they allowed to sue you? So it's a hard question just to answer in general, but we can say first figure out, is this a collection agency or a debt buyer? If it's a debt buyer, then you need to research them or call a lawyer in your state to research them to say, do they actually sue? And that lawyer who has experience dealing with this will be able to tell you. So for example, when you're in Alabama, you can give me a debt buyer and I can say pretty quickly, yeah, they're going to sue you, or very, very unlikely they'll sue you. And so you should be able to find a lawyer in another state if you're not in Alabama. So thanks for watching this video, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. And just leave any comments you have below, and have a great day. Bye-bye.